but yeah, we'll set that there. Okay. So in the interest of experimenting and trying out things, etc., blah blah blah. I'm gonna do something which you wouldn't have thought of doing before. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab. That's enough maps, I think. I'll pick up more as I go. We put a 8 mod. We don't care about the mods because of the build. Uh, we don't actually care about this either. So we're just gonna leave that there. The tree we're using is harvest. With honestly, that's all we're doing. We're not even looking at other things that happen in the map. Um, that's it. Just modifier effect, some scarab nodes, and harvest. That's it. I'm not even. I'm not interacting with anything. Um, so you can see how that goes. Oh, speaking of, I have a spare point. I just realized. That's useless. So I used to be connected through the other side. So let's take that out. Where the hell would I? Well, why is there just one random point that just I happen to have, and then I don't really care about where it goes. All the 4% nodes are taken. Yeah, here's another one. Let's put it over on the other side actually, just so I know where it is. I don't want to mess with it because it's pointless there. Anyway, so map goes in, harvest tree selected, quantity is selected, no scarabs, no fragments, nothing, and go. Nothing, just no zero investment, no investment harvest. All the harvest nodes and nothing else. And we dash and charge and flame dash and charge and find the harvest, get in. Go to the yellow plots, pick the tier 3 seeds with the most tier 3 seeds. The time is 5:04 p.m. I should make a note of that. I'm gonna do this for an hour and then see where I end up. Actually, I'll start a timer on the next map. Because 5:04 doesn't mean shit. It could be halfway through. These maps are like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Or I can wait until it ticks over to 5:05. No, I'll just start a timer. It seems like the right thing to do. Timer. Do I have to type Windows timer? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google a timer. Alright, we got an hour-long timer. Wait, stop. Reset. We'll play the timer in a sec. Okay, let me pause that temporarily. Close the settings. Okay. We'll start an actual timer. Oh, excellent. My investments came back that I wasted in fucking divine shit. Let me quickly reset this. I would like to also have this reset, take a snapshot, see where I'm at. Current value 945.5. I'm almost getting all my investment back from the... Yeah, just the doubling scarabs to come back. Okay. I'll pick up more maps as I go. This is pretty easy to fill out. So we put one there. Oh, that's not gonna work well because we're gonna use it. Okay, here we go. Timer. Timer, go. Is it running? It is. Okay. We're just doing the T3 yellow seeds and then we're just ignoring everything else. Just because it's the blue and purple are so uselessly like unvaluable. Unless I see a boss of another color, I'm only gonna take it if it doesn't have to compete with the yellow, or if there's no T3 yellow next to it. But I'm not gonna go checking the plots for bosses. Oh, I forgot to do one thing real quick. Actually, I can do it now. I'm not running the Maven maps stuff, bro. Attack speed per enemy in close range, and then you take more of that, and more of that. That's it, just more damage and clear speed, and that's it. I'll keep that on the corner. Was that up? Yep, that is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try not to loot any maps, but I kind of want to roll some 20. Nah, I don't. Not anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not gonna loot anything else. Might find some scarabs now. Usually a no wilt situation like this would be like, ooh, bonus plot, but nah. Blue is so fucking useless. So not valuable. We're moving on. We only want the yellows. It's got a T3 there. I said I wasn't gonna do it. As you can see, that's about 1.5 divines of juice so far. I've been going for 5 minutes. If you're fast enough, I think this should be over 30 ED per hour. Obviously, the bit of RNG involved on how many T3 seeds you're gonna get, but instead of fighting for the blue and the purple, you're going for the next harvest. You're going for the next. That's not even worth clicking on. Not even worth clicking on. Next. And you can abandon maps because they didn't cost you shit to fucking get in there. So, oh yeah. Not even worth clicking on. Not even worth clicking on. Next. T3 yellow only. If I happen to get surrounded by like 100 mobs, I'm probably gonna kill them. Oh, that I missed the harvest somewhere. Aha. Excuse me. That was taking a while. I guess that's inevitable. That's a second avian pursuit card. That's not worth clicking on. Next. The chance, I'm not gonna take unless it's yeah, guarantee only. The chance is pointless. regarding tier 2 seeds. There's a chance for a juice. It's not guaranteed, and even then, it's only a little. Better off looking for the next map. That pizza was delicious. Oh, I ate a whole margarita. I kind of want a nap right now. Oh, I'm just full and like conked out like a big baby. I ate. I must sleep. I'm a growing boy. No. No more yellow. Next map. I think the quantity alter because it's quantity, but I don't really care. What was the one of them ones? It's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. That's a lot of yellows. I'll come back to the boss lots. Because it might bug, it might be annoying, so these ones will be faster and then the boss will take longer. And that's about right. With the correct amount of like bosses appearing, given how many maps I just actually went inside. It's not like the results are like streamer client or anything. It's 8,000 juice so far. Gonna be 9,000 in a sec. Oh, milady, why don't you stand up? $45 left on the timer. I should mention you can do this in any map. You don't have to be in Jungle Valley. Any 8 mod strand probably be faster because no trees to dash through. I don't know. Jungle Valley is not that long, and the harvest is fairly easy to find. Toxic is annoying to charge around it. If you've done like 10,000 maps of it like me, maybe you're better at it, but really doesn't matter what map you're in. Just whatever you can find harvesting pretty quick. If I wanted to speed this up, I would set up a regex for ignoring lightning resistant, more life, and energy shield on enemies, and that would make the harvest just ever so slightly quicker. But the build too powerful. Yeah, I need a drink. Fucking cooker over here. Oh, oh, that's a fucking good idea. No, I gotta finish the shower. I'm gonna go get a towel, wet it in the sink, and then just slap it over my shoulders. Cause, bro, trust me, it's that hot. You know, I used to have a spray bottle. It, it was like a deodorizer bottle that I converted into just like a regular water spray bottle, so I could spray myself when it gets real hot inside, like artificial sweat. Except I'd keep it cool in the fridge. Fridge sweat, you know how it is. I used to do this really neat trick in Australia. I would literally freeze t-shirts. I would get them wet, get a t-shirt wet under the sink, throw it into the freezer, and like just when it gets real hot, just like let it thaw out enough to where I can just put it on and rotate or cycle t-shirts through the fucking freezer. If I was doing it just right, I would be able to put one in that hasn't fully hardened yet, frozen over, and like, you know, equipping frosted t-shirts. It was so good. You know, just Australia things. There was a lot of like soaking your t-shirt in the water chiller and throwing it on. Cages. Yeah, but it didn't cost anything. That's not even worth clicking on, even though it survived. Time is money. A triple, well, nice. Oh, that's awesome. It was right there. It's not worth clicking on. That's good. Bro. Yeah, it survived. Free money. Mm-hmm. I wanna. Yeah, I should. Bro. I don't care that that survived. Only purple. Of course there was one there. Yeah. Burp. How violent and disgusting was that? Um, but, hey, Jory. Hey, you mentioned something earlier about you were saying you were getting some ads on Twitch. Stupid things like magic markers and coloring books. And to that, I would like to say, coloring books aren't stupid, you are. I'm telling on you. I'm gonna tell on you to the next kid that I see. Maybe, maybe the algorithm just presumes you have kids already. You're old. Maybe every time I complain that I'm too old for this shit, the algorithm just recommends me some nappies or something. Aw, what the fuck? uh, Magic tattoo pens. What the fuck? Oh yeah. What sort of exposure to music is he gonna have at 6 years old though? Oh yeah. Queen's alright. Yeah, it's gotta be whatever his parents have, you know, been listening to. Oh, is he adopted? Is he? Oh, wow. That does complicate things quite a bit. Doesn't she miss him? I can't imagine moving to live in a different country and leaving a kid behind. I guess in the long run for her career, so she can look after him better. It's not so bad, but that would be quite some time. Oh wow. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. At least she left him in good arms, but that's just copium. Oh man, that shit would make me cry. Oh, sounds like he's being well taken care of. You pretty close with him, or have you warmed up to having a new brother sort of thing? Because if your parents adopt him, your brother. That's it. There's no difference. He wouldn't, legally speaking, he'd be your brother. If your parents are looking after him as if he's their own, then that's it. He's your brother. Congratulations, you have another brother. You don't get to choose what kind of brother you get back. You lose one, but you get another one. You don't get to choose. You rarely get to choose. Sounds like he's gonna be alright. Listening to Queen and stuff. Pretty cool. It is a little bit, but the kid doesn't have any ignorance, so I'm not gonna put it in him. I'm not gonna be like all acting high and mighty. That's, you know, at the very least, he's happy to have a brother. I don't mean to say like your other brother that passed like is less valuable in any way. I'm just saying, essentially, you got another one, which I mean that's kind of awesome. Well, I think at some stage you probably should. I think it would mean a lot to him. Well, at least you don't want to like gaslight him. At least you don't want to like gaslight him. Or you don't want to pretend he's something that he's not. But if that's all he knows, then play along until he grows up and then eventually learns. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Uh, yes, it does get very complicated. What happened to the timer? Oh Jesus. 20 minutes. I'm gonna get more maps. Maps are there. That's kind of messed up. Great. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You know, like you can't. How long has it been since he's been left behind? How long has she been away? And what's gonna happen when she starts another family, and they find out that she's got another kid? You know, that's just gonna complicate her life there as well. A whole 6 years. Wow. Wow. That's mental. That's mental. Why does that have to do with it? Was he conceived over there? I fail to understand why that matters. I don't think her, like whether she's a mother or not, has any bearing impact on her ability to gain citizenship or whatever. Oh, really? Wow. And she had no idea who the father was? Bro, what kind of parties does she go to? Is she like in the background in one of P. Diddy's parties photos or something? Oh, okay. Wow. Man, you know what I would do about that? Out of spite, I would raise him to be a better father than his parents could have ever, like, to be a better parent than his parents ever could have been. Because it sounds like it's a very low bar. I would probably be all spiteful about it and just like help to raise him really good and just help him to be better than that really low bar they've set by the time he turns 10 or something. They sound really immature. His parents sound like really fucking immature dog shit. But I'm really glad your parents have stepped up. And it sounds like you want to be honest with them, so you're not lying about. That doesn't mean shit. So like just barely on the scale, or like sorry, barely on the. Yeah, it is the scale, isn't it? Uh, sorry, barely on the spectrum, or like occupies half of the spectrum. What sort of? Because like it's. I was fairly like that a bit, which kind of got socialized out of me, but not too well. I still don't like hanging out with people too much, but it's still, you know. Oh, is he? Wait, does that mean he's really, really smart? Sort of like a savant syndrome type stuff, or like the other way? Did they? Did, are they tutoring him? Um, so he can be more in line with the curriculum, or so that he can so that I don't know, up to the curriculum level or sideways to the curriculum level, you know, or down to the curriculum level. It's really fucking weird. Like, autism is just really weird. You could be like extremely smart, this extremely high IQ, and look like a retard because you can't um, express down on a super level, or you could be on the same level as the um, stuff you're learning, but you just aren't able to express it. Um, or you could just be underneath and then not know what the fuck's going on. So he does sound like a bit of a savant. A 6 year old uploading a YouTube video. Like, so he wasn't playing Frogger or shit like that. Like, he wasn't playing Pong. He was uploading a YouTube video. I thought he was watching Peppa Pig. He was uploading a Peppa Pig video. Like, he did a whole production of it and then uploaded it. I thought he was just watching it. Shit like that, He sounds really smart. Hey, you should possibly let him start a YouTube channel and curate it for him. You don't know. Maybe he'd be great at it. Bro, he's doing better than me. What the fuck? Just start being his like curator or editor. Say you're cool, bro. Just keep running. You'll make tons of money. Keep going. What the fuck, bro? It sounds like a genius. He made a YouTube video like at 6 years old, started getting follows. and then here I am, rambling mindlessly, harping on about politics and shit. Sounds like he's going places. I'm gonna be jealous of him too one day, aren't I? Oh, that's good. He's bro, a non-antisocial genius. You've got like the next fucking. It irks me to say his name, but you've got like the next Bill Gates. Except like the non-social kind. Oh, so he's like extremely not antisocial, just really social. That's cool, man. Like, I'm glad that he's social, because like the history you're describing there would tend towards more antisocial behavior, but it sounds like all right. Like he's doing all right. He's making friends. He's gaining followers. Sounds like he's gonna be a great kid. Um, I'm glad, bro. It sounds like your parents are doing an amazing job. I would like for you to tell your parents well done on my behalf. good effort. And I would also like to say I am proud of you being able to see past his history and recognize the good things that he's done. Because a lot of people may, in those circumstances, be quite negative, jealous, even to kids like that. So, quite proud of you too for being a great brother or uncle, however you want to look at it. I think you're a great person in his life. Yeah, well, that's kind of where I'm with that as well. But it shouldn't. That kind of negativity should not go on to him. He's not deserving of it. So I'm glad you're mature enough to um, take him at his own instead of, you know, bringing that into it. There's 2 minutes on that timer, but I've been slacking a little bit, so I'm gonna run an extra map. Well, again, I would like you to say thank you to them for doing a wonderful job. I'll make that the final map, and then count the thing after. Aha. It sounds like he would be quite adept pretty early, so you can go ahead and get him started. All right, so 18, almost 19D plus that, which is counted as 19D. Um, 19D per hour with nothing put in, as opposed to what was the results from the other one? 24D per hour with zero investment. So rushing just yellow is 18.8. Yeah, Call of Duty. Um, yeah. Is he into his war games? Is he? Try him in World of Tanks. I hear that stuff's pretty onto it. If he can get his head around positioning and all that, then he could be quite successful. I've never heard of that. Yeah, he's just trying to fit in with the popular game. Just trying to fit in with other people that are, those are pretty much the most popular um, games with kids these days. He probably got recommended by some friends or something. Play those. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but there's things to be learned from that game too. But it's very much for mature audiences, so you can learn about social behavior tendencies and how to keep yourself safe from watching degenerates play shit games. But it's very much a derivative sort of learning that you need to be quite mature to learn. Like the lessons are quite not obvious. They're there. There's always something to be taken away from it, but it might be, yeah, a little too mature for him to benefit from it. But I think Fortnite is a lot less to be learned than that too. That's just more of an escape than the other games. Because like Fortnite's just blasting type stuff. Maybe you can learn a little bit about the strategy and how to obfuscate and confuse people and whatever, but it's from a beneficial standpoint very limited. Yeah. I don't know, like games aren't really the place to go learn, but there's always lessons to be had. Oh, really? I, dude, I saw the pictures. I'm seeing the community's backlash. I used to play Dragon Age way back, but I was from my experiences at the time with other um, action RPG type games. I was disappointed with Dragon Age at the time. It was okay, but it was on the low end of acceptable. So for me, it wasn't like a great game even back then. So if they done something to ruin it now, I don't think it's necessarily that much worse than what it already was. It was already pretty bad. Like, you can't ruin shit. It is already shit. It is as ruined as it gets. but I saw the whole DI controversy type shit that's going on around it, and I'm like, well, this game was shit before that, so I was a huge fan of um, action RPGs and role playing games. So what was I want to try to remember the series that I used to play quite a lot of that I enjoyed, but it was mostly just like a dungeon crawler type of ARPG. I can't remember the names, but I think dungeon crawlers are like my favorite genre of all time. But now they're called roguelikes or souls-likes. Oh man, it's so annoying. I hate doing this. Hey, 97. Oh, but there's still all that. Uh, Whoopee. Okay. Um, Maybe I want to keep those. Let's start playing. Um, what was I? Oh yeah, this. Oh, where's the? Oh, 160,000. Yeah, 58. Oh man. Oh. What's the time? 6 p.m. I believe it has finally happened. Path of Exile should have added a download link to the main website. 5 p.m. Thursday. But it's specific fucking 5 p.m. already. Thursday, December 5th, 5 p.m. PST. Current date and time PST. Ah, you motherfucker. It's not until tomorrow because the PST is a day behind. Fucker. That's tomorrow. Okay, I gotta wait until tomorrow. Nah, fucker. Ah, Faustus, this. I should run these things. Let's go. I can't sell them as they are, and I might as well run them and then sell them. It's very high chance to drop the life force, so I'll just pick up the life force and next Shaco. Ruby. I'm starting to get kind of sleepy. Ooh. Control destruction, eternity, behead. What a poopy ass. Hey, fuck off. Nah, that's bad. They're all bad. Let's 3-1 them. Frigid bond. Bro. Oops. Goodbye. Actually, no, that's getting disenchanted. What happened? Oh. Cannot penetrate or ignore elemental resistance and retake the piece. For wizard. Chance to inflict wizard on hit. Hey, that's cool. Gotta be good on Pathfinder, I suppose. That's a good roll. Ah. 40, 20, 30. Nah, it's not even worth it. Damn. Not selling. So. Nah. Alright. I'll get rid of the rest as I go, I suppose. Refreshness. And let's take another snapshot. 948, 962. So essentially 2 hours from when so when I went to lunch and whatever. 930, 962. So 30,000 chaos per 2 hours. Divided by 180 is current first chaos. Divided by 2. How the fuck am I earning 83 divine per hour when I haven't? I only earned like 50 divine. Is that technically because of the scarabs that I bought by accident? I think I made a markup on the scarabs. I bought them for cheaper than I sold them. Yeah. Anyway, almost 1 million chaos. Or in divine terms, 5.6k. And soon, more mirror shards. That'll be tomorrow or the day after, on the weekend. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go to have a nap. When I get back, I'm gonna do some boss rushing abomination. Um, these things. I'm just gonna rush the boss. That's 47 worth of fragments, and then I'll sell the fragments, and that'll probably get me way closer to that thing with the thing.